Hello, you're watching Hornbill TV's Northeast Express Bulletin. Manipur Congress chief on Thursday has described the situation in Manipur as undeclared president's rule. Making scathing criticism of the state government, Manipur Congress chief K. Meghachandra called N. Biren Singh's government powerless and questioned the failures of Manipur police in tackling law and order situations. While interacting with media along with India bloc, Manipur leaders at Congress Bhavan on Thursday, Meghachandra described the closing down of schools and colleges in recent past as a gross violations of human rights. He held the state government responsible for the failures to provide mere necessity, saying that people had suffered a lot due to prolonged curfew and mobile internet suspensions. He questioned why people should suffer for the failures of double-engine governments. K. Meghachandra also questions the imposition of Armed Forces Special Powers Act in 6 new police stations areas. Frustrated with the failures of the state government, India bloc Manipur team will go to Delhi and hold protest demonstrations. K. Shanda, secretary of CPIM Manipur, who was also present, said, as the Prime Minister failed to visit the state at least once since the beginning of the ethnic crisis in May last year, India bloc Manipur team will visit Delhi and meet the Prime Minister and the President of India. K. Shanta said they will go to Delhi with the intention of meeting the Prime Minister at any cost. He said as the Parliament winter session is going on and it is an opportune time to highlight the situation of Manipur.
This is the time that we are facing. It remains that it is undeclared president. You mind it? It is undeclared president rule. What is happening here in the state? The administrations that we have here, it is not less than the imposition of Article 356. So it is undeclared president's rule here. This is whatever it is, the administration of the state, it is directly controlled by the central government. There is no room of this state government. There is definitely there is a violation of the constitutions enshrined here in the provisions the states lives, the state subjects. No, that is not there at all. Whatever it is implemented in connection with the administration, that is directly handled by the central government. That is why we all the time seek and demand that there should be a strong government so that the administration of the state government can be done effectively. But that is not there. That is why our peoples are killed. That is why our women are killed. That is why our children are dying and killed. This is very inhuman activities that we are experiencing under this double-engine government. And you also see that it is a gross violation of human rights. You see in the provisions and concerns of the human rights, it is totally gross violation of human rights. So this is what we are experiencing here under these administrations. So even you see, we cannot express what even we feel. The civilians, the politicians, the scholars, the intellectuals, the professors, whatever it is.
The autopsy reports of remaining 3 people, including 10-month-old boy who was among the 6 of a family allegedly kidnapped and killed by Kuki militants in Manipur's JioTV district early this month, has found extensive injuries. An autopsy report from Silchar Medical College and Hospital revealed that the 10-month-old boy was found with chopped wound and dislocation of head, while the 8-year-old girl found extensive injuries and lacerated injuries due to bullet. 31-year-old woman Talim Toibi's autopsy revealed bullet injuries, crushed head and scalp injuries, as well as missing of membranes. The bodies were recovered from the Berg River, which flows from JioTV district in Manipur to Kachar in South Assam. Upon arrival at the SMCH mortuary on November 17, the infant was found wearing a t-shirt and vest, but his body was in a state of decomposition. The autopsy report of the two other persons, Laisram Barin Maitri, 64, and Maibam Kesho, 71, also found with multiple injuries due to torture. The report of Maibam Kesho revealed his forearm, including right hand, and skin denuded and mixed flame burn. Diffuse bruise with erosion of skin present over lateral half-right bottom, greenish in color. The report of Laisram Barin Maite revealed deep burn of whole body anteriorly and posteriorly with cooked appearance of soft tissue, abdominal and thoracic viscera along with vertebral column and spinal cord. His report revealed skull bones burnt and found separated into pieces, whole face and inner part of oral cavity are charred. The two men were recovered from the debris in the Jagurator Karong area, Jirbam district, where militants set fire to some shops on November 11. The cases was handed over to NIA for investigation. Allegations have come to the fore of an illegal sand mining racket continuing unabated from Barak River near Dakshin Krishnapur in Sona Barikat under the Assam's Silchar Sadar Forest Range office. This has not only crippled vegetation of the farmers but has been hampering the roads and buildings adjacent to it. Farmers of the area alleged that potatoes, cabbage and other crops got destroyed due to this illegal mining that began a month back in this area. Locals complained that no remedy has been found even after raising the matter to the District Commissioner of Gachar, Mritul Yadav. Javed Ahmed Barpuya, a local resident, said more than a few thousand trips of trucks carrying sand from this place have moved out. For the past 2 to 3 days, they have started such nefarious activity even during the day. The mining of sand has resulted in the soil along the river seriously eroding. Damages have been reported from Dakshin Krishnapur LP School, M. Beni Mataf ME School and Anganwadi Center and Dakshin Krishnapur PHE Water Supply Center. Javed alleged that a group of miscreants of Sona Barikat having nexus with the forest department are carrying out this illegal business affair. A murder also took place in 2016 in this area owing to a sand syndicate running to operations, informed Javed.
এখানে একটা অবৈধভাবে বালি খনন চলে আছে। এটা সোনাবাড়িঘাট সংলগ্ন দক্ষিণ কৃষ্ণপুর গ্রাম। এটা কলঙ্কিত একটা বালি ঘাট। এটা এখানে আগে 2016 একটা মার্ডার হয়েছে এই বালির সমস্যা নিয়ে। আবারও দেখা যায় এই বছর কিছু অবৈধ ব্যবসায়ী তারা অবৈধভাবে এখানে বালি সিন্ডিকেট করছে। এটা আমরা আদৌ জানি এখানে ক্ষেতর জায়গা, কৃষকের জায়গা। তারা কৃষকের জায়গা জবরদস্তি করে এখানে বালি কীরকম এটা সুযোগ পেল বা এতটুকু হয়ে গেল। হাজার হাজার গাড়ি অলরেডি বালি পাচার হয়েছে। এর ভিতরে আমরা খবর পাইনি। হঠাৎ করে একদিন দেখলাম যে দিনে শুরু হয়ে গেছে, রাত্রে চলেছে অতদিন, হঠাৎ করে দেখলাম দিনে শুরু হয়ে গেছে। দিনে শুরু করতে গিয়ে রাস্তাঘাট, স্কুল মসজিদ, পিএইচি, এই যে একটা রিংবান্ধ আছে ফ্লাড এফেক্টেড, এগুলোর প্রতি আমরা দৃষ্টি আকর্ষণ করে দেখি গ্রামের অবস্থা তো শোচনীয়। আর এখান থেকে অনেক রাজস্ব মার খাচ্ছে। তাই আমরা গ্রামের কতজন লোক এই যারা আমার সঙ্গে আছেন আর কিছু আসেননি, কিছু বালি মাফিয়াদের মানে ভয়ে অনেক লোক আছেন এখানে, আমরা সবাই মিলে একটা প্রতিবাদ সাব্যস্ত করেছি। আমরা ডিসি মারফতে মুখ্যমন্ত্রীকে, লোকাল এমপিকে, এমএলএকে আমরা ইনফরমেশন করেছি। মেইন হলো কালামুদ্দিন চৌধুরী সোনাবাড়িঘাটের, তার পিছনে আছে এই গ্রামের যাটা কাগজে আমি উল্লেখ করেছি 2-3টা ছেলে। ওদের তো অ্যাকচুয়ালি নামটা আমি জানি না, কেউ করে ডাকে বাবর, কাউকে দুল্লা, কাউকে ফরেস্টের জড়িত আছে, রেঞ্জার তো 100% জড়িত আছে, ডিএফও 100% জড়িত আছে। এই লিগ 2টা লিগ আছে, একটা তো আমি যাদের নাম বললাম, একটাতে আছে আপনার রাকিব হোসেন।
Tripura Power Minister Ratan Lal Nath on Wednesday urged the corporators of Agartala Municipal Corporation to at least identify 10 houses under the wards to install solar panels under PM Surya Ghar Yojana. The minister made the announcement during a meeting at AMC Council Hall, Agartala. According to the minister, for 1 kilowatt capacity strength power generation unit, a family has to bear a cost of rupees 65,000 to 75,000, out of which rupees 33,000 will be paid as subsidy from the central government. The highest subsidy under the scheme stands at rupees 85,000. All corporators should try their level best to ensure that 10 people under the jurisdiction take benefit of the scheme, said the minister.
এক ইউনিটের বিদ্যুৎ যদি আমরা স্থাপন করে দিই তাইলে কত খরচ যাবে ৬৫,০০০ ঠিক এক ইউনিট তাদের একটা মেশিন বসাই দিব 1 কিলোওয়াট বিদ্যুৎ উৎপাদন করতে যদি আমরা বসাই দিই আপনার বাড়িতে এই জায়গাটা ভালো করে বুঝেন 1 কিলোওয়াট বিদ্যুৎ যদি আমরা উৎপাদন করি তাহলে খরচ যাবে এই সিস্টেম করতে ৬৫,০০০ থেকে ৭৫,০০০ টাকা ম্যাক্সিমাম। রাজ্য কেন্দ্রীয় সরকার ৩৩,০০০ টাকা সাবসিডি দিয়ে দেয় কদিনের মধ্যে 1 মাসের মধ্যে 1 মাসের মধ্যে ৩৩,০০০ সাবসিডি। এবার বলেন আপনি ৩৩,০০০ দিলেও তো আমার বাকি টাকা ৩২,০০০ কোথেকে দেব? ওই ব্যাংকের লোক বসে বসে টাকা দেওয়ানোর জন্য প্রধানমন্ত্রী সিস্টেম দেখেন সবকিছু অ্যারেঞ্জমেন্ট করে রাখে ব্যাংকের অফিসার না বসে রাখছে কারা করে দিব? ভেন্ডার মানে বাংলাতে বলি কন্ট্রাক্টরকে কে নিয়োগ করবেন? আপনি। বিদ্যুৎ নিগমের এনলিস্টেড কন্ট্রাক্টর আছে কিছু ভেন্ডার, এদেরকে আপনি নিয়োগ করবেন। কোনটা বেটার? অনেক আছে লিস্টে, অনলাইনে ওই দিদিমণি বা আমাদের লোক আছে নিগমের, তারা সাহায্য করে দেবে। লাগাত বইয়া আমি এই করতে চাই যা যা করবেন লগে লগে আপনার সব লিস্টটা নিয়ে যাবেন, ভেন্ডার সাথে এগ্রিমেন্ট করে নেবেন, তাহলে ৩৩,০০০ টাকা সাবসিডি পাবেন 1 মাসের মধ্যে।
The Manipur government on Thursday announced that classes in schools and colleges in Imphal Valley districts and Jiribam would resume from November 28 after a hiatus of 13 days. Educational institutes in these districts have remained closed since November 16 after the dead bodies of 3 women and 3 children in Jiribam were recovered from the Jiri and Parak rivers in Manipur and Assam respectively. An order issued by the Directorate of Education Schools said normal classes will resume for all schools of the state government, government-aided, private and central schools from November 29. The government education institutions or government-aided colleges under the Higher and Technical Education Department, including state universities, will resume classes from effect from Friday, a separate order said. Congress General Secretary Priyanka Gandhi Vadra took oath as a member of parliament in the Lok Sabha on Thursday. She took the oath as a member of parliament while holding a copy of the constitution. Meanwhile, for the oath ceremony of Priyanka Gandhi, her mother Sonia Gandhi, brother Rahul Gandhi, Raihan Vadra and Miraya Vadra, the son and daughter of Priyanka and Robert Vadra, also arrived at the parliament. Priyanka Gandhi Vadra secured the Wayanad Lok Sabha seat with a margin of 4,10,931 votes, defeating Satyan Mukherjee of the Communist Party of India. Wayanad, a Congress stronghold, witnessed a triangular contest between Priyanka Gandhi, BJP's Navya Haridas and CBI's Satyan Mukherjee. On Wednesday, Priyanka Gandhi expressed her happiness after receiving her certificate of election, describing it as a symbol of love, trust and commitment to shared values. The Wayanad seat was vacated by her brother Rahul Gandhi, who previously represented Wayanad but shifted to Raebareli in Uttar Pradesh after being elected to the Lok Sabha from there during this year's general elections. Congress leader Ravindra Vasantrao Chavan also took the oath as member of parliament in the Lok Sabha. Congress Ravindra Vasantrao Chavan won the Nanded Lok Sabha seat in a by-election with 5,86,788 votes. The seat fell vacant following the death of the sitting Congress MP Vasantrao Balwantrao Chavan, necessitating the by-poll. The by-elections were held in 48 assembly seats and 2 Lok Sabha seats across 15 states, with notable contests in Uttar Pradesh and Wayanad, Kerala, where Priyanka Gandhi made her electoral debut.
मैं प्रियंका गांधी वाड्रा जो लोकसभा की सदस्य निर्वाचित हुई हूँ, सत्यनिष्ठा से प्रतिज्ञा करती हूँ कि मैं विधि द्वारा स्थापित भारत के संविधान के प्रति सच्ची श्रद्धा और निष्ठा रखूँगी। मैं भारत की प्रभुता और अखंडता अक्षुण्ण रखूँगी तथा जिस पद को मैं ग्रहण करने वाली हूँ उसके कर्तव्यों का श्रद्धापूर्वक निर्वहन करूँगी। जय हिंद।
Volunteers of Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity, COCOMI, on Wednesday locked several state government offices, including Secretariat, SDO office at DC complex and Forest Head office in the state capital, officials said. Volunteers led by the student wing of COCOMI entered office buildings of Secretariat few meters away from Manipur Police Headquarters and CM Bungalow and told employees to leave, after which later office's main door and office gate were locked. Sub-divisional officer building at DC complex Porompat and Forest Head office at Sanjan Tong in Imphal East district were also locked by COCOMI. Missing Meitei man Kamal Babu remains untraceable on Wednesday, the third day. A large number of women demanding the whereabouts of the missing man shouted slogans at a protest held along the way to Lema Kong Army campus. A family member of the victim, Aibo Singh, said just like other days, the victim entered the Army campus around 9:30 a.m. and went to places where works are in progress. Aibo Singh said he spoke to his uncle around 1 p.m. and that was his last communication with him. He said after the incident, he have decided not to work for Army in odd jobs and other contractual works. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh on Tuesday said on 18th November, Manipur State Legislature's Forum took a decision to make some demands, including removal of AFSPA from the 6 new police stations, and forwarded the decision to the central government. Biren Singh said NEA legislature's meeting made 3 or 4 demands to the central government, including removal of AFSPA from the 6 new police stations, which was only recently imposed. Another demand is that a case relating to heinous killing of women and children should be handed to NIA. They had also demanded that mass combing operations against what he called terrorists should be continued.
On 18 November, the Manipur State NDA Legislature Forum took a decision and sent the Government of India for implementation. On the particular points, there are 3-4 points, including removal of AFSPA from the 6 new police stations, and case relating to the Tiribam heinous killing cases should be handed over to the NIA, and mass bombing operation against those terrorists should be continued. So these are the few points which we adopted in the meetings and we sent to the central government.
Acting swiftly on the Union Ministry of Home Affairs' directions to bring the culprits to book expeditiously, the National Investigation Agency has launched thorough investigations into 3 major cases relating to the recent spate of violence in Manipur. The Anti-Terror Agency re-registered 3 cases afresh on November 13 after the MHA decided to hand over the investigations to NIA, considering the gravity of the offences amid escalating violence in the strife-torn state and with a view to unearth the larger conspiracy behind the brutal attacks. In the first case, several houses were burnt and 2 civilians were killed at Porobekra. Later, unknown militants also abducted and murdered 6 persons, including 3 women and 3 children. The gory incident took place on 11th November when some unknown armed miscreants fired towards Porobekra police station, as well as some houses and shops located at Jarugrator, Karong, and also set ablaze the latter. The police and CRPF personnel of Porobekra PS retaliated, leading to heavy exchange of fire. Subsequent search operations led to the recovery of 2 dead bodies inside the burnt houses. The case has been re-registered by the NIA under various sections of Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita 2023 and Arms Act 1959. The second case in which NIA has initiated a probe is connected with November 11 attack on a CRPF post located at Jarurator Karong and Porobekra police stations, Chirupam by armed militants. A CRPF constable sustained bullet injuries in the attack and was evacuated to Silchar for medical treatment. During a search by security forces and the police team, dead bodies of unidentified armed militants along with arms and ammunition were recovered from the vicinity of the attack. NIA has re-registered a case under various sections of Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita 2023 and Arms Act 1959. The third case relates to the murder of a woman at Jiribam by fully armed militants. The incident took place on 7th November when 31-year-old Zo Sang Kim, wife of Ngur Thang Sang from Jairol Pokpi, Zairawan, Jiribam, Manipur, and mother of 3, was brutally raped and burned alive at her residence by fully armed militants. The case was originally registered on 8 November. NIA has re-registered a case. The NIA teams visited the spots on 21 to 22 November and started the probe. The process of handing over case documents from local police to NIA is currently underway. That's all for now. Keep watching Hornbill TV.